Hello everyone, welcome to writing class. Today I am going to talk about predicate. As you know, in last two videos we talked about simple sentences, subject and predicate, but in this video I am going to talk about predicate in detail. So we are dealing with the writing part, so I want to remind you our first video. In that video we were talking about these all simple sentences and we wrote this paragraph. So in these simple sentences we have short sentences. So in the starting, in the beginning of learning writing, we can start with simple sentences, with short sentences. But with simple sentences our writing can be more attractive as well. So I'm going to show that. Like, I have written this paragraph with simple sentences, and this paragraph is more attractive comparison to our first paragraph in first video. Like, I wrote it: once I had been suffering from fever since past 6 days. Dr. Brown visited my house to treat me. After opening the door, I offered him a cup of tea. Dr. Brown and I were classmates in graduation. After classes, we would travel together to our homes. We had common interests and hobbies as well. So this paragraph, this short paragraph, is made of simple sentences, but it looks more attractive comparison to that paragraph. It means we can improve ourselves with understanding grammatical rules. So subject plus predicate. I have used same formula as I used in first video, subject plus predicate. And in this paragraph you can see little bit more change, but the core, the main idea about writing is subject plus predicate in simple sentences. So we talk about predicate. In predicate, what we can have more, and what we can write in predicate. What is predicate actually? So let's start it. When we talk about predicate describes subjects or a single subject. In last video we talked about subject, so you can identify now which one is subject here. John is a smart boy. Here John is a subject and is a smart boy. It is predicate. Now predicate describes to subject. Predicate tells us about subject, how it is. Like, if we divide is a smart boy into two parts, is and a smart boy. Is verb here, a smart boy, it is adjective phrase here. So in predicate the pivotal element is verb is must. Okay, in predicate verb is must, but after verb and with verb we can use adjective phrase, adverb phrase, prepositional phrase, noun phrase, or object. Sometimes two objects we can use after verb. So this way we can make predicate, and this way you can make attractive writing, and you can write attractively, we can say. Before that discussion, just keep in mind this definition of predicate. Predicate is a part of a sentence or clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject. So in this example, in this partition of sentence and structure of a sentence, you can understand this definition. Predicate is a part of a sentence. Yes, is a smart boy is a part of full sentence. Or clause, a verb containing a verb. Yes, we have verb is, and stating something about the subject. A smart boy. Who is smart boy? John. so it is stating about subject. So this definition we have proved that this is appropriate for predicate. Now I move forward. And one thing more, if you don't know what phrase, some of you may not know what phrase. What is phrase? Actually, a phrase is just a group of words which doesn't have a subject and finite verb. A smart boy, it is just a group of words. We don't have any subject and any finite verb. But here this phrase a smart boy, it is working as adjective, so we can say it adjective phrase. That we will talk later in other videos, but for the time you can understand what is phrase. Now look at this sentence. He answered in a rude manner. Here now you can identify what is predicate here in this sentence. Answered in a rude manner. Yes. So we part it again. Verb and adjective, adverb phrase. So verb is answered. Answered, it is verb here, and rest of this sentence in a rude manner. In a rude manner, it is adverb phrase here. So in predicate, with the uses of verb, and if as I told you already that verb is must in predicate because it is predicator here. I don't want to go to that detail now. So verb you can, for the time you can understand, verb is must in predicate. So with verb we can have adverb phrase as well in a predicate, like in a rude manner. It is, this phrase is working as a adverb here. So our writing part can be more attractive with these kind of phrases. So I remind you again that definition: predicate is a part of a sentence or clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject. Same as we have verb here and adverb phrase, it is describing to he, it is telling us about he. So this time we can use adverb phrase in a predicate as well. Next one, I enjoy playing football. Here you all know now, you are used to identify predicates. I enjoy playing football. Enjoy playing football, it is predicate here. We part it again. Verb and noun phrase. Here enjoy is verb, the rest part of this sentence playing football is noun phrase. It means after verb in predicate we can have noun phrase as well. So you can remind that definition again. Predicate is a verb of a sentence or clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject. Same as here, this predicate is stating something about subject. Noun phrase, playing football. Who is playing football? I. So enjoy as well, it is with noun phrase. This pull, these two verb and noun phrase make one predicate for subject, which is I. It means in predicate after verb we can have noun phrase, adverb phrase, adjective phrase or prepositional phrase as well. So next we move forward. She gave me a grammar book. Here this sentence is little bit different. Here we have other complements, other, you can say, other components of grammar or concepts of grammar in this. Gave me a grammar book, again it is predicate. We part it. Verb, gave is verb here. Me a grammar book. In predicate we can have indirect object and direct object as well. So me, it is the indirect object. A grammar book, it is direct object. So it is here direct object. So this way we can have in predicate indirect object and direct object. So same way you can remind it again. Predicate is a part of sentence or clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject. So it means all the all the examples are appropriate, and all the examples are defining subject, and all the examples are appropriate to describe about predicate, what is predicate, and to understand about predicate. So in this video you went through some new concepts: adverb phrase, adjective phrase, noun phrase, the direct object, indirect object. So these all we will talk about in detail about these all in other videos, but for the time you can understand with the help of this video that what is predicate. I hope you got this, what is predicate, and we went in depth here some today. So I come to again that part in our paragraph. Once I had been suffering from fever since past few days. Here we have been used subject plus predicate formula to make our writing more attractive. So in the starting you can start practicing with simple sentences with just one formula, subject plus predicate, and you can make your predicate lengthy with the help of that kind of phrases that we have used: adjective, verb, prepositional, and noun phrases. So this was about predicate. Thank you for watching.